Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel for the Payday 3 news update. I'm going to do this one slightly differently because I don't really feel like reacting to the dev update video is of any use to anybody because it has dropped today. It confirms an update comes out tomorrow for Payday 3, update 7, but a lot of it is stuff we've talked about in prior videos. So what I want to do is run you through it here, maybe with a couple of clips in the dev update as we go along, but we don't need the farce of me reacting to it because it doesn't add anything to the equation. So I'm going to talk you through the key points of what's coming tomorrow, and then in the update actual video that I put out tomorrow, I'll give you my overall thoughts. Hopefully once I've had a chance to get hold and try the update and offer my overall thoughts on it. So first off, the challenge-based progression system is gone as of tomorrow's update, and it's being replaced with a typical XP system. The more heists you play, the more you level up, and you get extra XP or infamy points based on how many bags you secure, whether you complete a heist in stealth or loud. So overall now it's far more considerate of just playing the game rather than hunting down challenges. A handful of challenges are still in the game to give you C stacks and other rewards like the cook-off challenge for getting all the bags of meth for the little meth piece charm, but pretty much everything else has been removed from the game challenge-wise. They've said they may consider adding them back later as some kind of achievement system, changing how it looks a little bit and making it more for bragging rights, which is what I suggested earlier, and I hope they do, because as I've said before, I don't think removing content does this game any good. I can understand why they've done it here though, because they probably want to distance themselves from this challenge system for at least a little while, so it's fair play. At the same time, cosmetic-wise, we get 3 new paint types, each of which have 10 colour variations, and they'll be unlockable over the course of gaining your infamy levels. They didn't specify anything beyond that, just that they are new level up rewards. There's also the new Mask of the Week system. We've talked about that previously. 8 masks are going to be added to the game once a week for a discounted rate of 200 C stacks instead of 400. They'll rotate through twice, so 2 lots of 8 weeks and 1 mask per week, and then at the end of the 16 weeks they'll all be purchasable for 400 C stacks each. There was a vote to decide which one came out first, and they haven't confirmed what it is. Maybe they recorded it a bit before, or they don't want to reveal it, whatever it may be. The first mask will release as Mask of the Week tomorrow in update 7. After that, we've got loud and stealth modifiers that are being added to the game. Now, Starbreeze did reach out to clarify something. In their dev update video, Liz notes that not all of the loud modifiers made it into the game, as they were still doing some testing on them to make sure they would work. That is because they weren't sure if they were quite going to be ready for update 7, but they have, since recording the video, managed to fix the problems they had. So all 6 of the loud modifiers they had originally promised in that dev blog a few weeks ago are being added in the update tomorrow, so ignore that part of the dev update video. It isn't true. All 6 are being added. On top of that, 2 new stealth modifiers. The loud modifiers, unfortunately, don't look like anything has changed, at least from anything they've said. They've not teased any changes to them, so I feel very similarly to them as I did before. Some feel alright, but others do feel a bit more like they're nuisances. We'll see in execution if they're any better than what we thought, though. On top of that, though, there are 2 stealth modifiers, one of which is a modifier that means you cannot actually turn the cameras off in a stealth heist anymore. They're controlled by AI, so you can't take down a guard to remove them. And the other one is that cameras will detect you even in public areas now. I think the AI one sounds quite good. I think that sounds like a really good challenge. Not so sure how I feel about cameras detecting you in public areas, though. That was part of the way that stealth worked in Payday 3 that I really liked. There was a chill section and then a more high-octane section, so I'm more of 2 minds about that one. But again, we'll see how it plays out tomorrow. Next up on the list is the Assassin skill line. We talked about this just last Friday. It's a new skill line that has skills for suppressed weapons, a bit of stealth and loud tweaks you can do to your gameplay. Some really cool stuff, again encouraging the lower armor playstyle if you're playing loud, and overall seems like a pretty good skill line. You can watch my breakdown of that dev blog if you want to. I uploaded it last week, feel free to go and check it out, but that skill line is being added tomorrow. Beyond that, you've also got new Heister VO lines being added into the game, so just more things for more interactions like killing techies, things like that. And finally, speaking of techies, the Techie has been rolled out to every single heist in Payday 3 as of tomorrow's update. I'll still stand by the fact that I'm not the biggest fan of her as an enemy, so I'm not going to be overjoyed to see her added elsewhere. However, she has got a new drone, a flashbang drone that will stun you, blind you, and will turn off any grit, edge, or rush that you currently have active, and also make you unable to get it again for another 20 seconds, which again, execution tomorrow, we'll see how it plays out, but I think that's far too mean on the delay section at the very least. I mean, I personally would have thought just disabling the stacks you had active would have been enough. Some people may disagree, so I would have thought maybe a 5 or 10 second countdown at most, but 20, I think maybe that timer could be a little bit too long. We'll see how it handles tomorrow. But that's everything that's going to be in the update. That's your recap. There may be more stuff in the patch notes that we don't know about yet. I just hope that this time around, everything that's in the patch is actually in the patch notes. As we know last time, most of the stuff I feel like didn't even make it into it for update 6. So fingers crossed we have more dense and better explained patch notes this time, because there may be more to this update than we know. We'll find out. But either way, I will see you all tomorrow for the update. They have confirmed that maintenance will take place starting tomorrow morning. Time zones are on screen now, and it's going to be expected to last about 8 hours, the usual amount. So once that maintenance has ended, it may be earlier, it may be later, maybe bang on time, the servers will go back up and you'll be able to play update 7 entirely for free in case there was any doubt about that. But there you go. Let me know what you think think of all the stuff that's in this video, and tomorrow, let me know what you think of the update when it comes out. I will give you my thoughts, hopefully after getting a hand on it before it comes out. If not, I'll give it a go and then put a video out and let you all know what I think. But either way, I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully, with a video on that update. Look after yourselves, stay safe, I'll see you all tomorrow.